Hello everybody, my name is Ezra and I love trees. In fact, I love trees so much that I decided to go to college to study trees. And I'm here today to give you guys a couple tips about how to identify different types of trees by their leaf and their structure. Three main characteristics that you can use to identify a deciduous leaf are the veins, the lobes, and the edge. You can see that they all have some similarities, but they're all different. Could you describe ways that they're different? So this here is a tulip poplar leaf. And the first characteristic that you can use to describe it is the lobes. This tulip poplar leaf has 4 lobes. So you can see, you can count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's got 4 distinct areas that jut out from the main leaf. Now the second characteristic is the edge of the leaf. You can see how the edge is completely smooth. There's no points until you come to the lobe, but the rest of the edge is just smooth. Now the third characteristic is the veins. So this vein here goes all the way down the center, and it's got secondary veins which are a little bit smaller, but you can still see them, and they branch off from the main vein. So this is a red maple. And you can tell it's a red maple because it's got 3 lobes. So here's a lobe, here's a lobe, and here's a lobe. The tulip poplar has 4 lobes. The red maple has 3 lobes. The edge is also different. You can see that along the edge here, there's little points. And that's called serration. So the edge of this leaf is serrated, kind of like a saw or a knife. It's got little teeth all along the edge. And then the third thing is the veins. It's a little different from the tulip poplar. You can see it's got one main vein down the middle like the tulip poplar, but it's also got a main vein on each of the other lobes. So you've got one main vein, and one right down the middle. And then each of these veins branches again and again and again. So this is an elm leaf. You can see that it's just one big lobe. It's not divided into multiple lobes. But the edge here, kind of like the red maple edge, is serrated. It's got these little points, kind of like a saw or teeth, all along the edge. Now the vein is just one major vein going along the whole middle of the leaf. It doesn't have any other major veins, but it does have secondary veins all along that branch off from the main vein. So here I've got 2 compound leaves. This is a hickory and this is an ash. One of the ways you can tell the difference is because on the hickory, the leaflet on the end is the biggest, and the leaflets towards the base are the smallest. Whereas on the ash, the leaflet on the end is the smallest, and the leaflets at the base are the largest. Hey guys, thanks for joining us out here again today at Camp Susque. Go on a walk sometime and see if you can identify all the different species or kinds of trees that we looked at today.